Okay, this is the first part, walking from the highway down towards the bridge over the Punakaiki River. Probably take me about 8 minutes, something like that. Well, here I am approaching the Punakaiki River. You can see the road at the other side, and the road goes up over that saddle right in the middle of the picture. And the new swing bridge has made things much easier. You can keep your feet dry for longer. It's quite a significant structure. Wires going everywhere. Okay, I've crossed the bridge. And this little bit of road is, I think it's still county road, but it's not maintained. It's the Punakaiki River going up there. Paparoa is in the background. We go through this gate here and head up over the saddle on a really well formed bench track. So here we go. Right, this is the saddle, and I'm a bit out of puff coming up the hill. Okay, apart from that bump there, it's downhill to the Paparoa. Okay, the clock says 28 minutes out, and we're strolling down over the saddle towards the Paparoa. Straightforward going. The clock says 46 minutes out, and here I am at the Paparoa bridge. It's a new bridge. Not quite as elaborate as the one over the Punakaiki, but very robust. And after this, the next catchment is the Bullock Creek, so you've got to go over a saddle to Bullock Creek. Not sure how long that will take, but I know that the track is well marked. So that's where I'm heading. It's a pretty muddy track that leads over from the Paparoa to Bullock Creek. Quite squelchy. And when I crossed the river at Paparoa, it took me about 3 minutes to find the track. It actually heads straight downriver from the bridge, but if you walk off the bridge forwards, you don't see a track. Anyway, I found it. So I think I'm more or less on the saddle between the two rivers, and I'll be heading down to the Bullock Creek presently. I've just come out of that track into this little clearing where the Cave Creek Memorial is. And the track wanders on down here, and it soon gets to Bullock Creek Farm. I'm about 1 hour 50 minutes out from the start at the highway at the Punakaiki River. This is me at the Bullock Creek Farm crossroads. It says here it's 4 hours to the ballroom, 4:30. 5 hours to the Fox River mouth. Gosh, I think I'll do it quicker than that. This is the road here. Mount Bovis up there in the cloud. The weather's improved a lot. It's looking very nice. This is the Bullock Creek crossing. So I'm going to go across at 2 hours and 5 minutes out, and not much water in the creek. I'm going to reward myself with a drink of water, a banana and a leg stretch, and then carry on. The Bullock Creek just gets absorbed in the gravel down there and then disappears. Well, not much water around, so that's good. Means that further up the rivers are going to be quite low. Right now for a quick break. I'm right in the crest of the land between Bullock Creek and the catchment for the Fox. That is the Fossil Creek, Bullock Creek, Fox River. And it's now a descent down to Fossil Creek, I think. And it's what, 3 hours 6 minutes out. The weather's lovely and cool. Well, here I am, 3 hours 38 minutes out. I'm in Fossil Creek at last. Took a long time to come down from the high spot after Bullock Creek. And the instructions are, follow the creek bed down, which is what I'm doing. And you can see there's markers there, just to keep you reassured. Okay, down the creek we go. Right, this is the end of Fossil Creek, where it runs into Dilemma Creek. So that's Dilemma Creek coming down the valley. There's a sign telling us we've got Fossil Creek. And I'm going to walk down Dilemma Creek, which I think will be totally dry. Because although it's wet there, it runs into that bluff and disappears under it. Okay. Down Dilemma Creek we go. 4 hours 5 minutes out. Well, I got it wrong. There is water in Dilemma Creek, but it's not much. There's some fascinating rock shapes at the side, carved out by the water. There's quite a lot of water here. This is where Dilemma Creek gets very gorgy, with big limestone walls. There's a bit of zigzagging between the limestone walls. Just look at the sides of this gorge. Up and up and up and up. Very dramatic. Very pleasant walking down, getting your feet wet. Well, this is a nice beach to walk on. I don't think the junction with the Fox River can be all that far away actually. Might be behind that big bluff there. Soon find out, not far. I've just come down from there, and at 4 hours 40 minutes out I'm at the junction with the Fox. That's the junction there. Round that big boulder to the right is the Fox, and it shoots down there. Dilemma Creek joins it right here, and there's the track down to the road, essentially. This is the track down the side of the Fox River. Quite easy to follow, quite a nice surface. A bit slippy with rocks though. There's the Fox heading down the valley. And the track wends its way down the left hand side here. Well, there we are at 5 hours 25 minutes. I'm crossing the Fox River for the last time. Gotta make my way down there. Try and go over to that marker over there. But I'm not sure if you can get there. I might have to go right down to straight down there. Anyway, let's go and see. Looks pretty shallow actually. I think I'll be able to get over to the old landing over there. Anyway, better stop videoing. Well, that was the last bit of water to be crossed. A little bit of the Fox wanders down there. And the track's down the true right now. This is the end of the walk, and I haven't really sat down much. I mean, I sat down once at the Bullock Creek, had a banana, but basically I've been strolling on all the time. Maybe a 5-minute rest max, and it's dead on 6 o'clock, really, sorry, dead on 6 hours from my start getting to the car park here. And that's an hour and a half slower than I did it 15 years ago, so I guess I'm slower, but it's very enjoyable. And I've got Christine picking me up here in about 20 minutes, which I don't suppose is much spare over the time, but that's fine. Good trip. This is me waiting, sitting at the end of the bridge, on the bridge barrier, waiting for Christine to pick me up. Weather's turned out absolutely beautiful. A cool breeze, but very nice.